This is a very special Homebrew Wednesday. I'm going to have some footage you're going to see in a minute. We planted hops. I did a brew day with my good buddy Dan. His family came down this weekend. They were scouting out colleges for their daughter. And so we managed to carve away 5 hours for Dan and I to do some brewing. He came down on a previous trip and saw my kegerator. That was, I believe, about a year ago. So he went and got a kegerator. Now I've started homebrewing, so I'm thinking that his wife might not be too happy with me because he might start spending some more money on beer paraphernalia. But anyway, the other thing is I got beer mail. And I didn't get beer mail from any of my BrewTube acquaintances online, but I got beer mail from one of my old work associates. He went to Belgium, and he always heard me for about, I don't know, probably about 13, 14 months, always heard me talk about how much I loved West Vleteren 12, the Trappist Ale. So guess where he went? He went to the Trappist Monastery Brewery, and I got a cool t-shirt, a Trappist t-shirt, and he got me West Vleteren 12, which some say is the best beer in the world. So very excited about it. I've poured it here. It's been a long time since I've tasted it. The first time I tasted it was in, I think it was 2013 maybe. So anyway, here goes. I poured it. Smells wonderful, and it's weird. It's not like your typical, triple or double. It's an interesting smell to it. It's very caramely.
Hey Dad, what's better, Dropkick Nate or West Vleteren 12 or whatever?
Well, no offense, Under the Table Brewery, but I gotta say, I love me some Dropkick Nate, but this West Vleteren 12. It is really, really good. And I know my buddy Aaron, who sent me this stuff, he doesn't like this as well as he likes. He actually likes the Lambricks up there, which is interesting because that's a very specific beer style. If they sour the beer and all that and put it in casks. But man, this stuff is so good. So this is one bottle. I just chilled it. I've got the other 2 bottles I'm going to save for a special occasion, and I've got them in the wine chiller, and I'm going to keep them for, I don't know. We'll see when I break them out. I don't know. Maybe I'll break them out if. I, by some miracle, win the Sam Adams Homebrew Long Shot competition. Who knows? Stranger things have happened, I guess. So, anyway, wow, man, this beer is so good. If you haven't had it, it's really hard to get. I think you have to put in for like a lottery to get a case of this stuff, a case of it. I guess it comes in little crates. But anyway, it's really hard to get. You can pay a fortune for it online, I guess, through Craigslist and whatnot. But anyway, like I said, we planted some hops. We did a brew day with Dan. I think I even went and got some footage, kind of an update of what my basement looks like. I talked my wife. Actually, my wife talked me into doing a downstairs brewery, so you'll see some footage for that. So anyway, a lot of stuff going on. Growing hops and brewing beer and tasting the best beer in the world. So anyway, have yourself a homebrew, and we'll see you next week. Hey, welcome to Homebrew Wednesday. All right, so this is a special Homebrew Wednesday. It's actually Saturday right now. Can't think of the date off the top of my head, but the 4th? Yeah, that sounds right. April 4th. So I got my good friend Dan here. He's down from New York, and I think a couple of visits ago he saw a kegerator I had, so he went out and got a kegerator. So now I'm hoping he's going to watch us brew, and I'm hoping he enjoys the process so much he takes up this hobby. So.
No, yeah. I'm learning from one of the future best, or well on his way at least. So.
Yeah, we'll see about that. We can still get a stuck sparge here. So, so what we've done, Dan actually mashed us in. So we mashed in at a perfect 154. We're making an American blonde ale. I think we're not really sure what we're going to call it. I heard some pretty good suggestions from a good friend named Bo, but I don't know if we can put those suggestions on video. So anyway, well, right now we finished mashing in. If you want to come over here and take a look at this, we're doing the fly sparge right now. So as you can see here, we got a nice color going on in the blonde ale. I got my nice little sparge arm here that I got from my little homebrew store. So We're going to let this thing go for about 45 minutes, and then we'll go ahead and start the boil. Okay, here we go with the first hop edition. Dan the Man is going to do the honors. So,
Okay, in honor of the Centennial State, we had Centennial hops at the 30-minute mark. Here we go.
And Bob's your uncle. Okay, so we're getting ready to plant our hops out here. It's a beautiful, gorgeous day. I've got a really good cameraman holding. I know he's got a very steady hand and he's got us oriented the right way. And we're going to start out. We're planting our hops here on the side of the house. We're going to see how this goes. We bought some string, some twine, and we're going to try to run up the side of the house up to the ceiling. So, or up to the roof. So we'll see how this goes. So I'm gonna plant Willamette here, and I'm gonna plant Centennial right there. Stay on camera. Stay on camera. You see what's going on? So let's go ahead and plant the Willamette. I've never actually taken a look at this rhizome, so here's one. Hope I didn't kill it. So we've mixed some compost and some one of these root tube videos about getting the soil nice and soft, laying this in here, and just covering it up. So there. Alright, so I don't know how long it takes for this to grow, but soon we should have some kind of pot plant coming out here. I need to put a little stick or something here to mark the spot. I'll come back and do that later. Okay, so there's the Willamette. Now we'll come over here and do the Centennial. Save today. Get a nice bit of dirt on here. This one's really, really small. I don't know why it's so much smaller than the Willamette. But they say these things can grow. I don't know. Do you believe that thing's really going to grow?
Wait.
What do you think?
That thing looks really different from Willamette.
Yeah, I know. Well, anyway, we're going to throw it in here and see what happens. So, there it is. In there.
Wait, isn't there supposed to be some sort of string?
Nope. Well, we're going to put
running
the
up?
string in, yeah. We're going to put some holes in. But we don't have to worry about that right this minute.
Okay.
Okay, so there we have it. Got our hops planted in. Okay, so we're down in the basement. I told you we're doing a lot of renovations down here, so I figured I'd take a few minutes and give an update of what it looks like. It is crazy. So this is where the shower is going to be. You see they've did a lot of jackhammering today. I've got a ton of stuff here just sitting in what's going to be our downstairs bathroom. Kind of crazy. And you come in here, and I don't know if you can see this, but you see this big hole here they dug so they can fix the drain. It is kind of crazy. Ground exposed down in the basement. And, hopefully we can have all this stuff inspected and dug back in by Wednesday when the floor guys are coming. Don't think it's going to happen, but yeah, we'll see.